Now today I'm going to be making up some fish butties. Now these are really scrummy fish butties because what we're going to do is fry up some pieces of cod in breadcrumbs, get a really nice crispy coating, serve it up in a ciabatta with a really nice sort of mayonnaise dressing, add a little bit of salad, got something scrummy. So give these a go. So for making up these fish butties, I'm just going to go through the ingredients I'm going to use. Now I've got the fish, I've got cod fillet, and there's no skin, no bones. Now what I'm going to do with the cod is just cut it into nice thick slices, and that's going to get fried up in some breadcrumbs and, you know, go really nice and crispy. Now with the cod, once you've sort of sliced it up, what I'm going to do is dip it into some flour and paprika mixed. So I've got 2 tablespoons of plain flour, that's the big spoon, and then 2 teaspoons, that's the smaller spoon, of paprika. So that gets mixed together, and then once you season the fish, you can sort of mix it in with the flour. Then you put it into the egg, which we need to beat, so 2 beaten eggs, and then it goes into the breadcrumbs, and then finally in the frying pan, all cooking. So that's for making up the sort of crispy fish, if you like. Now for the rolls, obviously you can use whatever you like. I've got these 3 ciabattas I'm going to use. Just cut those in half, and at the bottom we're going to put a dressing. Now for that I'm going to use some mayonnaise. I've got 5 tablespoons, that's the big spoon, of mayonnaise. I'm going to use some fresh chives, really nicely finely chopped, but as an alternative to chives you could use dill. And then I've got these like mini gherkins here, cornichons, and what I'm going to do is just chop those up again nice and fine, and that goes into the mayonnaise with the chives, and that's your dressing. And then finally we just got some salad. I've got some, you know, lettuce, got a little bit of rocket, and I've got these radishes. I'll probably squeeze a little bit of lemon juice over that, and that goes on top of the fish, and it just comes together and makes a really delicious fish butty. So now I've gone through the ingredients. Now what I'm going to do is get it all prepared and get all that dressing made, because the fish won't take very long to fry up. So get it all prepared, so as soon as the fish is done, we can put this chip butty together and enjoy. So now I've got it all prepared. Now with the fish, I washed that, dried it, and just chopped it into nice chunky pieces. With the mayonnaise, we're going to make up that dressing next. And also, I'm just going to put the paprika in with the flour and season it all. And then we're ready to go over and, you know, get on with the cooking. So let's start with this dressing. Now all I'm going to do for that is just to put the chives in. Let's say you can use dill. And then we've got these like baby gherkins, the cornichons. And what we do is just going to put a little bit of salt, and pepper in that dressing, and really just give that a quick mix around without dropping all the bits out there. And that is ready to go. Lovely, nice and simple. Now with the paprika, I'm just going to add that in with the flour. And again, just give that a quick mix around. Like that. And again, it doesn't hurt just to season a little bit. These layers, sort of spread it around. At the same time, going to season the fish with salt, a little bit of pepper as well. There you go, all seasoned up, all prepared. Let's go over to the hob and get on with the cooking. So we're going to get on with the cooking. Now I'm going to start with the frying pan. I'm just going to put a layer of oil. You could use any oil you like. I'm just going to switch heat on and just bring it to about medium heat. Now with the pan, it's just starting to warm up a little bit, so I'm going to start getting the fish prepared. Now it goes into that sort of floury mixture with the paprika. Give it a shake, drop it in the egg, flip it over, get off any excess, and then just roll it in these breadcrumbs. So there's one done. I'll do some more. As soon as this has come up to heat, I'm going to start putting the fish in there. That's it. I can start to feel mine. So let's just pop the ones I've done in there. What I'll do is I'll carry on. I'll try and do the thicker ones first and the slightly skinnier ones at the end, and see if I can get them all just about in one pan. We'll see how we go. Now for the piece of cod, I'm probably going to cook mine only for about 5 minutes in total. So what I'm going to do is just turn them over, sort of, you know, now and again, try and build up the colour all the way round. Now if you find the pan's not quite hot enough, you can always just turn it up a little tads. So again, just flip all those over. And as I say, in total, about 5 or 6 minutes. If your cod's really thin, maybe even slightly less. Now with the cod, I've had mine cooking, probably coming up for about 5 minutes. So they're not far off being done. Just give them a last little turn around, just to make sure we get a really nice colour. That's it, I'll just give those 1 more minute, and then we'll take them out, put them on a bit of paper tissue, leave them to drain, and then we're going to go over the table and make up these fish butties. So the fish has had about 6 minutes now, so I'm just going to carefully take them out, just put them on a plate with a little bit of tissue. Lovely. Now just switch that off for a minute. I mean, I didn't manage to get all of those pieces of cod in the pan. I'll do these ones separate. These are sort of thin a bit, so probably take a little bit less time. But for now, I'm just going to go over the table with the ones we've just cooked. A little bit of that dressing on the bottom. So put a couple of spoonfuls of that in there. That's it, a little bit extra. Yep. Like that. Lovely. Oh, it's going to be good. Now, what I'm going to do is add some of those pieces of fish. So just pop those in. I mean, these really are quite big. I think you could probably, you've almost got enough with 3 in there. Well, 3 will do. And then we've got that salad. Now, I just squeeze a little bit of lemon juice over my salad, because, you know, lemon juice goes well with the fish as well. And I'm mixing up the rocket, the lettuce, just pop that on there. And again, if you like the radishes, they give it a little bit of a crunch. I really like them. Oh, look at that. That is looking good. Now, let's just put the lid on. Might have to pull that bit off. And look at that. Oh, that looks scrummy. Oh, yeah. Now, this fish butty is really big, actually. So I am going to just cut mine in half. Oh, yeah. Like that. And we can open it up, and you can see in there, you've got a beautiful bit of fish with that sort of layer of that dressing and the salad. Now, I'm just going to have a bit of a bite on one of those and try it. But, oh, that looks good. Let me try. Oh, that's a lovely, lovely combination. The fish has got that sort of crispy breadcrumb sort of coating, and with that mayonnaise mixed with that sort of gherkin, and you've got that chives. Wonderful combination. And then obviously the bit of salad, crunch of the relish, and that beautiful bread. Go and make these really simple and they're scrummy yummy. Thanks for watching my videos. I'll see you on the next one, the original Naked Chef.